My name is Keenan Cornelius, and you're watching BJJ Hacks. So I feel like being focused is easy when you're passionate about something. I think anyone can tell you that. Like the easiest time it is to be focused on something is when you're enjoying something you really want to do. So for me, I was never really focused in like schoolwork, for instance. Like I never got good grades in school. Or anything that I was forced to do, basically, you know. Whereas Jiu-Jitsu is something I came across myself. It was something I chose to do, and I enjoyed it so much. I mean, the great thing about Jiu-Jitsu is it's just so much fun. I think that's why everyone really enjoys it. When you're rolling, it's like you go to a place where you don't have to think anymore. It's like you just react. You're just like it's a lot like surfing in that way, you know, where people enjoy surfing because they enjoy it. It's like kind of like a mini thrill, you know. In Jiu-Jitsu, it's just a thrill to roll and like to feel just using your techniques, and there's successes and there's failures, and you're always improving every day. You can notice differences, and I feel like that's really the big thing about focusing, especially like training as a hobby is easy. It's easy to do that. It's when you start to train full-time, training like more than 4 hours a day is when it gets harder, because at that point it's not a game anymore. It becomes a job, you know. Like I'm in a fortunate situation where it's like I like even that. Like I really enjoy that. I love the feeling of being tired. I love the feeling of like improving my cardio. I love that. I just like the feeling of exercise. And so it's very rare that I actually have to go like pull some sort of inner strength to like push through the day, you know. It's like I enjoy all of it. Like there's times where it's like my body doesn't want to do anything, and that's different. That's when you just need rest, you know. But as far as my mind, I don't get burnt out very much. Like a lot of people take breaks at certain times. I like to just keep training. That's what I really enjoy, and it's when I take breaks that I feel at my most discomfort. Like I want to get back to training. I just want to train, just train. And part of the reason for that is I feel like if you take any time off, that's time you can't get back, you know. And for me, I have like really steep goals in Jiu-Jitsu. I want to be the best ever. And to do that, I'm going to have to put in as much time as I possibly can, you know. And any time I miss out on that is time that I'm not getting better, you know. So that's the main thing. Like focus on anything is just passion, you know. And when you lose that passion, that's when you're going to lose the focus. But I mean, especially for the whole focus thing in competition, it's almost like you have to go to a sort of meditative state. Everyone does it differently. For me, I just don't think about anything. Like I really just think about nothing at all, except, you know, well, I don't really think about anything. It's just let my instincts take over, you know. You just have to try and channel the person that you are on the mats at the gym to be that person in competition. Because you don't think about what you're going to do when you're training. You just do it. Like you don't think, okay, I'm going to plan for this guy. I'm going to, you know, work my certain knee cut pass on him, and then I'm going to do this. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to do this. And if that doesn't work, I'm going to do this. You don't think like that. You just got to do it. You know, you just got to react. Everyone's constantly improving in Jiu-Jitsu. That's what. If you're not improving, then there's something wrong. Like you have to find different training partners or something. But as long as you're constantly improving, you're constantly trying to reach that point. Like I treat Jiu-Jitsu as an art, and like I want to pursue mastery of my chosen art. Like that's what I really want to do. I want to be good at everything. I don't want to just play guard. I don't want to just play spider guard. I don't want to just do leg drags. You know, I want to be able to do everything. I want to be able to play half guard. I want to play like I still have a ton of holes in my game that I want to improve on, and only when I can hit all of the techniques that I want to be able to hit in competition, and that's when you really have reached that place, I guess, when you can do any technique. It doesn't matter which one it is. You know, you don't have to just be a top guy. You don't have to just be a bottom guy. You don't have to just be a berimbolo guy. You can just do everything. And that's totally achievable, I think, but it's just a matter of time, and just if your body holds up long enough to be able to make it to that point. The ultimate goal for me is to have the most black belt gold medals of anyone, absolute weight and absolute. It's like to win the weight and absolute at black belt more times than anyone ever has or ever will. That's the ultimate goal. Like what else can you want in Jiu-Jitsu, you know? That's what I want.